Hello, everyone. Mike Mosquito. I'm here at the Future of Cure Spaces. My wonderful partners and I have put together an event here in Las Vegas and Henderson at the Green Valley Ranch Resort. And we've got three of our wonderful partners that's joined us for the 2025 version of the Future of Cure Spaces. I'm already planning for you guys to be here. We've got James Woods, Phillips, Rich. You know what, Rich? You've been once. You skipped last year, right? You skipped one of our sessions.
I missed the middle one.
It's the middle one. Okay. Rich with Wellstacks with us. And you know what? Vic met me in Nashville a year ago.
My second one. Yeah.
And he decided to make it his second visit. James has been with us since the beginning. But this event has been curated for these guys that sit right next to CIOs, CDIOs, and executives in healthcare to talk about their solutions they provide, their successes and wins. And they're learning from these executives here how they've been successful in choosing partners like these to develop strategies, solutions, and deliver on those inside their facilities. Gentlemen, glad to have you again.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
James, you've been here the longest. Tell me, what have you seen over the past in this iteration of 2025 in the fall that's different from before?
The first thing that I noticed is, of course, is a much tighter collaboration because you've got returning participants and the energy there, the sense of family there, the sense of togetherness. There's a true relationality there. That's the first thing that I noticed, even from last night's events, right? But the other thing that I saw was a focused messaging, both from the vendors and from the providers, honing in on a particular issue or a particular subset of issues, very targeted and very prescriptive as to how do we solve these problems.
And I think that prescriptive nature gives you a better landscape of what you're getting into when you hear them talk, right?
Right.
That's the crux of what Future of Care Space is providing. And it's a C-level connect event. But when we talk about what's happening in the future, I want to be prescriptive because we can't boil the ocean here.
Correct.
Rich, with you guys coming back again here, what have you seen and what do you like that Wellstack's investing in to come back to this type of event?
Yeah, absolutely. You guys do a phenomenal job at curating not only the group here, but also just the content and everything that's presented. And we find just a lot of different benefit, not only just building relationships like we talked about, building community, but we get great ideas we take back to our product teams, our innovation teams that really helps us understand what are the challenges, what are keeping these industry leaders up at night. It's really open space to collaborate. So we love it on so many dimensions being here.
That's awesome. And to hear your voices in the room, you're sitting around the table and you're engaging right next to a solution provider that I know, your solution provider was Terry Cass, right? She actually referenced you in her opening presentation this morning.
Amazing.
How she met you here,
right? Yeah.
Went away for a short period of time, and then a problem arose. She called you and said, I need you to come help me solve this problem. And she gave you glowing marks on how you showed up and actually executed for her. I mean,
that's exactly what it's about, right? We are co-designing the solutions. So I think, just as James and Rich said, I think it's about bringing the challenges to the table. We are all here. We are not just putting in technology just to add more technology, but I think they're co-designing, they're co-developing the solutions, and I think that's why they work.
And I think, Rick,
prime example.
Same thing for you. You were at Terry's site as well. So you were at Guthrie before she went to Charlotte. You've been up there helping her do the same thing.
Yeah, absolutely. Right? Working on there. A great leader, visionary leader on data strategy. So she did a great job putting a program together. We were, thankful to be a part of it. So it's great.
That's good to hear those solution providers. During the last series of the Future of Cure Spaces, you had a 5-minute speech that you were giving to the group. 2 minutes in, 2 CIOs turned around and said, when can you come to my site? That was the most impactful point of the day because you introduced technologies, James, that they didn't even know Philips had the capacity to deliver. And that's important, I think, for you to be able to come in and educate. You're not selling, you're just educating.
Yeah.
And that's important.
It's about knowledge sharing. I mean, that's what this whole venue is about. This whole event is about, hey, how do we mind share? How do we open doors and open minds, for that matter? And for us, it's about becoming a true platform partner, not just a vendor, as we heard today. Not just a vendor, but a platform partner, which means we are an extension then of the provider's resources, and that means we have to collaborate. We have to understand what it is that they're trying to solve, right? And that there's a lot of ups and downs to that, and there's a lot of iterations, but at the end of the day, we just become an extension of the team. 100%.
Well, glad to have you gentlemen join us for the 2025 fall edition of this. This has been great. We're getting ready to go have lunch with the executive team now, and then we're going to go drive cars. Our event today, we're going to go drive very nice, fast cars at Road Vegas, I think. So we're going to have a great time this afternoon. Then we have an evening event with them, and then we'll start again tomorrow. So looking forward to your voices.
Thank you so much.
Again, I'm Mike Mosquito, the host of Future of Cure Spaces here in Las Vegas, the 2025 fall edition. We look forward to seeing you online. Follow Future Cure Spaces online at futurecurespaces.com. And until next time, keep buzzing.